44319. First, I just want to clear something up. So I've been reading in the newspaper that a few of you sitting before me are worried that the citizens of Greene are misled on the referendum. Now, I won't speak for all the citizens, but I'm sure I speak for many, and I certainly speak for myself, that this wasn't a referendum against Nexus. It was honestly a referendum against you. We were and are not okay with the way in which this settlement was presented and passed, and I just want to clear that up. But we're 2 months out from that day now, and somehow we still feel like the city has been torn apart. Mr. Shaughnessy has proposed two pieces of legislation, which is 2018 R28, 2018 R07, respectively, as I speak about them, that I believe could be somewhat of a resolution to the issue, not only for now, but for the future. So Mr. Shaughnessy's proposed legislation is quite literally bringing the city and its citizens together by not only protecting the city's right to ensure the validity of a referendum, but to protect the citizens by ensuring a valid referendum makes it safely to the ballot box without city opposition or taxpayer dollars spent. The legislation forces us to work together, not work against one another. And the second piece of legislation ensures that the way the Nexus settlement was introduced to the citizens of Greene does not happen again. It keeps us informed, and it makes clear exactly what council is doing at all times. The citizens of Greene stood behind you. They had your backs. The citizens of Greene stood beside you, and they fought with you in the fight against Nexus. And with no warning, with barely an explanation, all of our hard work felt like, honestly, it meant nothing. But this stops that from happening again. And I know that many of you believe Mr. Shaughnessy has assisted in tearing this community apart, but I have to respectfully disagree. With this legislation, it seems that Mr. Shaughnessy is truly dedicated to bringing us together and trying to create a more understanding and transparent relationship between our city's elected officials and their constituents. So obviously, I am in full support of both resolutions, and I would like to personally thank Mr. Shaughnessy for picking up the pieces and trying to put this community back together. And I believe now it's up to the rest of you to carry that through to the finish line. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Leonti.